What if I told you that in less than 90 days, you can transform your marriage? You can discover how to bring back that connection and feel heard and understood and valued and cherished and loved inside your relationship, maybe like you had at the beginning, or actually even better.
Does it sound familiar? You want to trust your husband or your wife and feel that connected love again.
But you just can't stop feeling this place of being unheard and misunderstood. Is there an empty space in your relationship?
Can you feel the chasm between you and your wife growing bigger by the day?
Are there feelings of resentment that are growing each day? We have been there. And I know firsthand that resentment is a very toxic emotion and is very damaging to the relationship, as damaging as betrayal.
The worst is you just find yourself growing apart and you think there's nothing you can do and you feel the only recourse is separation.
Or even worse, just settling for an unhappy and unsatisfying marriage.
But this does not need to be true or the outcome at all.
No. We've been there, and we know what it feels like to feel so hopeless.
But we didn't let that defeat us. And we found the tools that let us help you end up feeling heard, respected, and more emotionally and physically intimate than ever before in your relationship. And believe me, if those tools worked for us,
yes,
we know they can work for you. We've done it with thousands of couples.
It's fixable. No matter how hopeless you think your situation is, trust me, we're happier and more intimate than we've ever been before in our relationship, and we've worked with a lot of very deeply painful relationships.
Are you feeling hopeless and find yourself fighting off despair that has taken hold of your heart, that your marriage will never be happy again?
Oh, man.
We've been there.
We've been there. Are things so bad in your marriage that the first thing that you reach for in the morning is your phone rather than your wife or your husband?
Immediate relief that will lead to confidence is communicating and connecting with your wife, with your husband.
Yeah. With our help, you can get the best results for your relationship, or we'll give you your money back.
Nobody does that, but we do, because we're that confident. We were lost, broken, and hopeless after traditional counseling left us feeling emptier and lonelier than ever.
Yeah. Then we discovered several different practices, and we created this change in our relationship, and it actually worked.
We developed a framework that anyone can use to heal and build their marriage, and it's so powerful.
And create a connected and deeply intimate relationship.
We have created a process that makes it possible to love again in a shorter timeline than traditional relationship help and yields better results than years of counseling.
And in this process, you learn how to communicate so that your spouse can hear you and can hear your heart and actually have gratitude for you and what you're sharing and for your relationship.
You can start utilizing our blind spot removal tool right away. Learn a more powerful way of communicating that takes just 7 minutes, really just 5. It's that quick. And shift your old relationship patterns of pain into passion with powerful new core values that you are able to focus on, leaving you both feeling more emotionally and physically intimate than in the beginning of a relationship, maybe than ever.
Yeah, in just a few weeks. We are Marla and Jamie Keller, and we work as a team, and we have helped thousands of couples over the past 28 plus years And the one thing we know is that you don't want to spend lots of time and lots of money doing what doesn't work just to have a mediocre relationship and marriage. Don't throw your time and money away.
You deserve the relationship of your dreams, and we can help you get there. We can do this.
Yeah, we can. We help you recapture your emotional and physical intimacy in less than 90 days through our unique short-term mentoring process.
And we have a 97% success rate that only keeps marriages together, not only keeping marriages together, but also emotionally connected and physically intimate better than ever.
Yeah.
97% of the time.
97% of the time. We are also in the top 1% of coaches worldwide, relationship coaches worldwide. We were chosen to be in a movie called Leap, the coaching movie, not Leap, the Disney movie, Leap, the coaching movie. And we got to share the stage with relationship experts John Gray, Jack Canfield, and Mark and Bonita Thompson. And we were also featured in LA Weekly as top relationship experts.
I think it's on Amazon if you check it out.
Yeah, the movie.
The chances are your relationship foundation is cracked, broken, maybe even destroyed. We will dig it up alongside you
And replace it with an unshakable, unbreakable foundation that really works.
You don't need to waste another minute feeling disconnected, hopeless, and discouraged.
No, this process, though, is not for you if you've simply given up, or if you don't want to spend the time nor the money to fix what's broken.
Yeah. If you do not have any desire to get your marriage back, well, then there's no point in this, right? We get people back on track, and we do it faster and better than ever before.
It's not for you if you're not interested in making your communication as a couple the best it's ever been, or if you're not willing to put in the work that it would take.
Or you're not interested in opening yourself up to us and your partner, then this process isn't for you. We have to talk about the hard issues. We have to address the stuff. I'm not going to say this is easy. It's not. It's work.
Yep.
And it's worth it. We get there.
Our process is for couples who have had a falling in love experience and who are willing to invest both emotionally and financially and agree to 15 minutes a day to make their relationship better and get the results that you want.
That's 5 minutes together and 10 minutes alone every day. It's that simple. And at the end of this video, we're going to share with you our Intimacy Reigniter framework.
And we're going to give you the tools to help you feel heard, respected, and be more emotionally and physically intimate than you have ever in your relationship.
Feeling unheard, disconnected, and eventually resentful leads to divorce or separation, easily costing $100,000 in the first year, sometimes a lot more. That doesn't even include the time and energy that is lost.
Yeah. And marriages, what we've found is that people that get divorced, 73% of those people actually regret having gotten divorced. And we understand that there are those that are like really grateful that they did because that was a good thing for them. But 73% regret the divorce. You choose each other for a reason. It is proven that you pick somebody within 5 points of your IQ and matching emotional issues. Not the same issue, just matching.
That's right. It turns out that you have a key to each other's hearts and need this person next to you for your own growth.
Yeah.
Right? You need that with the feedback from your partner. It's so powerful. So your husband or your wife can be your best ally, even if things aren't going well right now.
Yeah. With our Intimacy Reigniter framework, Jamie and I help you turn away from the path of separation and divorce and walk forward into a more satisfying and fulfilling marriage that has you and your spouse feeling heard, respected, and more connected than ever before.
You not only stay together, but you find that you're happier than you've ever been.
We know. because we're there too. Over the course of our time together, we will go through 5 main parts of the Intimacy Reigniter framework. We talk about dynamic communication tools and blind spot elimination training. And so the first thing that we talk about is checking in for connection. You're going to learn our proprietary check-in tool so that you and your husband can connect in a new and very powerful way.
Our check-in tool is going to drastically improve your communication and eliminate 99% of the fights.
Mm-hmm. And you can get more out of 5 minutes a day than on any ongoing conversation or not conversation at all.
Marla and I brought major relationship blind spots into our marriage that were just not only hurting us, they were beginning to destroy us. We are really good at digging up and eliminating your relational blind spots so that you begin to turn your triggers into tools.
Triggers into tools. You will transform your relationship pain into passion. And that's our second thing, transforming pain into passion.
Here you will learn about and begin to embody empathy. And this is so important, you guys. Empathy was hard for me, and then because it was hard for me, we can teach it better, right? And so these boundaries grow and are strong and are healthy, and you're able to let things go. You will actually release in a new and magical way that works, and this will allow you to receive the love you have always desired.
Number 3, you are going to develop the tools for addressing false beliefs and setbacks with confidence and power and eliminate them from your relationship.
Identifying and addressing false life beliefs in your relationship is crucial for fostering healthy and fulfilling communication.
Absolutely.
There's a limiting belief there, we'll find it.
Absolutely. It requires, though, self-awareness and introspection to uncover those hidden aspects of yourself, and your spouse is doing the same thing. And bringing these false beliefs into conscious awareness allows you to examine their influence on your relationship, the blind spots, how they've affected your relationship.
Alongside this, you will discover your individual core values and how they interact with each other, as well as learn how to manage your shadow values. This is really interesting. Shadow values in relationships are the underlying beliefs, desires, or needs that are often influencing our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in our marriage. These values usually never align with your stated values, and they're often never talked about.
Yeah. Sharing your vulnerabilities and fears and hidden desires fosters a deeper level of intimacy and creates space for growth and healing. It also allows you to understand each other's shadow values and navigate them with compassion and empathy.
You will start using your daily habits that will give you the ability to successfully manage any tension you experience in your relationship. You will also start with curiosity instead of criticism. And how fun is that?
And number 5 is that every couple wants the tools to be heard, understood, and appreciated. Also, you will have your relationship goals and agreements created and ready to evaluate monthly so that you can keep on track with each other.
That's right. And by the end of the 90 days, you will have the relationship of your dreams.
The relationship of your dreams. The framework gives you the tools to connect and move together as a team and share responsibilities, both seen and unseen responsibilities, turning the time you spent in conflict into time of intimacy, adventures, and happiness. So close your eyes and imagine.
Just real quick.
Yep, just real quick.
Imagine having a husband who truly sees you, understands your needs, and supports you when you're at your weakest. They're there, standing by your side, offering unwavering love and support in the exact way you've always yearned to be loved.
Yeah. Can you feel the warmth and the happiness that washes over you just thinking about it? Picture your wife attentive as well as deeply empathetic and connected. They have this intuitive sense of what you require, even when you struggle to articulate it yourself. Their love is the balm that soothes your wounds.
The bomb, baby. A safe haven where vulnerability is embraced rather than feared. Oh, such a valuable aspect.
Yeah. Imagine the joy of being in a relationship where your spouse's love flows effortlessly and authentically, and they celebrate your strengths, encourage your dreams, and offer a steady hand in the storms of life.
With them, you feel seen, valued, and cherished for exactly who you are.
In this relationship, there's a profound connection that goes beyond mere words. And it's a soul-to-soul intimacy, an understanding that transcends the superficial and jumps right into your heart.
Jump in my heart, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Your spouse's love fills the gaps, heals the past wounds, and supports your growth in ways you never thought possible. It's true, and it's mind-blowing.
How beautiful is that daydream? Jamie and I want you to know that such a marriage is not just a figment of your imagination, and it's within your reach right now. You deserve to be loved in this extraordinary way, and we are more than capable of providing the tools and the mentoring to get you there.
And it's exactly what you'll get when you work with us.
Yes, indeed. With our framework, you will develop stronger relationships, not only with each other, but also with your children and your friends and your work colleagues.
Elevating the quantity and quality of your day-to-day life.
That's beautiful. And reducing the stress of your daily interactions and communication. You have joyful connections and not interactions riddled with stress, tension, anxiety, and conflict, because you bring your relationship stuff, your marriage stuff, into your work environment.
Not only are our clients able to handle tension and conflict, leading them to deeper and deeper intimacy, they also get a bump up in their work-life balance. And most of them find financial success like never before within a year of working with us. Eliminating this stress and pain here allows everything to work better.
Yeah. So you have two choices to make right now. The first choice is doing nothing and going the route of traditional help, about an 80% failure rate at its worst. And for a lot of you, you've been carrying this heavy weight of pain for years and decades. All of our clients, within 2 or 3 weeks, tell us that they have gotten more out of those times with us than in all the time they were in traditional therapy, sometimes up to 10 years. And putting this off is like sacrificing the great life for a series of really crappy days.
Nobody wants that. Choice number 2. Choosing our Intimacy Reigniter framework creates change that leads to a massive personal fulfillment and the intimate relationship of your dreams. I wonder which one's better.
You're not just fixing your marriage, you're transforming a legacy of loss to a legacy of love for generations to come. Your great-grandchildren will thank you for making this decision today to discover the life that you've always dreamed of in your marriage.
The greatest joy we have is watching thousands of our successful couples raise their children to wonderful adults with the tools that we teach.
Yeah. If you want to learn more about how our Intimacy Reigniter framework works, and how it can help you, go ahead and click on the link below and grab your free strategy session before they're gone.
Anyone who feels unheard, frustrated, or at the end of their patience in their relationship can get the marriage of their dreams using our Intimacy Reigniter framework. If you are willing to do the work, open yourself up to new possibilities, we can help you get the results you really, really want.
Absolutely. We are so confident that we offer an insane money-back guarantee as long as you follow the format, implement the things we've asked you to do, show up consistently to your coaching sessions. If you are not happy, we will refund you completely.
That's right.
That's how much we
If you do the work and it doesn't work,
Yep.
It's not for you.
Yeah.
We don't want us to keep you there.
Exactly.
Book your free appointment now by clicking on the link below. It's right here. Okay. We want to make sure that we are the best option for you. And if not, we'll tell you.
Yeah.
The link is right there. So
So
push
go
that
ahead and
and
click it.
schedule that sucker.
Don't let this be your endgame. Don't settle for being stuck in this very unfulfilling and unhappy place. Don't lose the love you've cherished for so long. It's time. Are you ready?